said Perculia. Asterisk, how come you swear now? Asterisk, that one meme I've seen of the amazing digital circus.
Oh yeah, the Jake that we made last time.
Said that's the name of that boat, right? I forgot.
Yep, the boat I did last stream. I am not going to bother with these stupid spikes until I've gotten an actual shape going. So yeah, if you've watched any of
said
the...
I never remembered, so I just remembered it as some sort of turtle.
Yep, so if you've watched my
said
streams
from the Depths
on
series.
From the Depths, you may remember the pittern, a small wooden barge with 4 turrets and 360 degrees of coverage all around the bastard. We're going to try and redo that. Me is going to be doing the trying, and Vid's going to be the actual doing. Because as we've established, Vid's actually good at designing things, especially in softwares like this. How hard do you think you're going to make it, Vid?
Said I may try to paint some wood. It's not gonna be one-to-one accurate because that would use way too many parts, but it'll be an approximation of the vibes. Said also, yeah, for the spikes I'm probably only gonna do the front and rear ones, not gonna bother with the sides as much. Said the hull is about 5 meters tall or so.
Oh, in that case, I've made this way too fucking tall. This time, I'm going to try and make a basic shape of the thing first.
Said, and the superstructure is like 4 meters for the first deck, and then 3 for the bridge and rear. Said, yeah, I used to start with the hull bottoms, but in my practice making boats on my own I started deciding to start with the deck outline, and then also planning out the superstructure, and I
You got any pictures of the pittern, Vid, or did you grab some earlier?
said, yeah, I guess you were off when I mentioned it.
Range is about here.
Said.
Thank you.
Said.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's got the two things on the sides, the two rangefinders. Did we agree they were rangefinders? I forget.
Said gun directors yeah.
These are a bit too wide. Oh. What's the structure at the back again? Is that even important, or was that just a solid block of wood?
Said not really. I guess it's just the rear tower. I'll probably add windows to it.
I think I'll just cut that out and put the exhausts a bit further back.
Said I think you wanted it to be forwards backwards symmetrical, and never said what it was for.
Probably knowing me, yeah.
Said because I just did the decorations, I didn't do the hull design.
And you also prettied it up, don't forget.
Said yeah I only did the turrets and then the smokestacks mostly. Said and the added those wood logs. Said and made the range finders decorated too.
Because that was before I managed to genuinely pretty much figure out how to use the mimic system, wasn't it? Oh yeah, I probably need to shrink this entire bloody thing down a bit, don't I? Yeah, because in fact the only thing that looks even remotely appropriate in terms of size is the thing, so let's go and start scaling everything down a bit.
Said yeah remember this game has meter measurement.
Might throw some submarine stuff onto this, just out of curiosity to see how it works in game.
Said here I hope they add World War II depth charges. Well, actually they already said they are. There's already models for them too, but they are just hidden in game right now, they don't have.
Oh, for me, this thing's still too big. you remember what the caliber on the guns were, Vid? Was it about 40mm or something like that?
He said I sort of just started with something I knew the dimension of, which was the, like, central cross part.
Fair enough.
He said that the two side guns sit on. He said I know that's 3 meters long and 13 meters wide.
Yeah, it should be that big. Fuck me. It needs to shrink down so much.
He said and then I measured that the front middle spike is like however many meters from each other. He said 31 meters. He said and then I'm just adjusting the sections of hull width in between those corners, basically starting with a diamond.
Okay then. Just refuse to obey the resize command, why don't you, you bastard? Guns are about 5 blocks wide, I think. Or maybe 7 actually.
He said yep. Same. He said nope, it's 5.
5. Considering how big this
He
fucking was
said
out,
I
it
went
was
with
kind of
octagons,
cool.
basically 3 long on each face. He said and then 1 meter on the diagonals.
certainly too big. Right shape. It's about the right size, just needs a different shape.
He said that's
Hello.
how I ended up with so far.
Looks good.
He said sorta similar progress to yours, but I did a bit more work on the deck as opposed to the superstructure. He said I saw we were both working on the rib pillars almost the exact same time, lol.
Yeah.
He said when I tagged over to stream.
Hello, Judah Ward G5S. We're just designing ships at the moment. AI? A fucking I? Who are you referring to? Me or my friend who's talking through TTS?
He said a 1, artificial steel source intelligence. He said clippy.com.
A1 barbecue sauce. Oh, please don't tell me that twat with a stupid motorcycle is going to start going down an uphill road. I hate that twat. He's done it once before a few nights ago, and I swear he's going to do it more times. I very rarely wish for people to be in accidents, but I hope he's in one.
He said refer to him in the third person like he's some kind of sip tide.
Okay, TTS does not know how to pronounce cryptid. Although you did miss an R in cryptid vid. I'm assuming that's what you meant. Excuse me.
He said I don't know why, but that fucking bird that I hate meme is just stuck in my head lately.
Yeah, I did notice that. You've been referencing it quite a lot. Probably just because it's so easy to put into conversations you're having with me because British.
He said that is true, you always structure your sentences like that.
That's just because I struggle to think of words when I need to.
He said so whenever you make reference to that thing and then you go on to describe something very verbose.
Otherwise known as failing horribly.
E said I always just think in my head you're going to end the sentence with that I hate. E said I think it's specifically you use that at the beginning of sentence, yeah it's the reason I think.
This needs to be so much smaller for fuck's sake.
E said also doors are 2 meters tall and 1 meter wide, just like Minecraft.
Convenient.
E said if you need more scale hints.
Oh, I thought you were talking about in bloody naval, not from the depths.
E said in Mabel art also has the same door sizes because humans are the same size.
It's just this sheer amount of loss we have had in terms of size.
E said I was going to make some sort of joke about someone being built like a refrigerator.
Oh, actually, this might work. If I lower it down a bit.
E said but with the way you draw Caitlin, you know what they probably need a door to be 2 meters tall and 1 meter wide.
2 meters tall and 1 meter wide? She's like 3 meters, I think. Also, she isn't in this part where this ship is. This ship's probably turned into dust by the time she becomes a thing.
E said speaking of dust they must pitch their wood heavily to stop all their ships from disintegrating.
What makes you say that?
E said asterisk points at the ocean asterisk. E said this kills the wood.
Oh, yeah.
E said in olden times they had to put pitch and amber and beeswax and tannins all over the boat to stop it from rotting.
My idea was just they do that process with boat. Boat? Boat! Rope! Where they just try and fucking undo the bloody rope and then just fucking hammer the shit into the seams. Just fucking hammer it in! Did they pitch afterwards? I can't recall.
E said that doesn't stop the wood from decaying.
Fair enough. What do you think of the idea of them using bog iron? Does that sound feasible?
E said also usually it's linen.
Well, the term was called cordage, personally. Which is probably just the same thing, just a different fucking word. Let me check. Okay, cordage may refer to rigging, cords, and rope attached to mast sails.
E said maybe different countries did it different.
I wonder, what was linen like, exactly? To wear?
E said but the way I commonly know is they would use beeswax or tree amber soaked in strips of linen rag, and hammer that into. E said that's actually the original term caulking came from. E said before glue was invented.
Okay, what do you think of the idea of using bog iron for the ships? Exactly. And the idea that they just mostly cast stuff instead of doing precise machining? Or anything safe for the engines and guns?
E said I'll let it slide because you're really invested in this idea and the pun.
So it doesn't sound feasible, but you think it sounds funny? Okay, let's scale this down before I forget.
E said, but, unless like at some point in the course of the apocalypse the geology of the Earth has massively changed, even at industrial scales I'm not sure you could get trace enough iron to.
I mean, there is a load of changes to Earth because don't forget, America's got this
E
massive.
said there's a reason it's not really industrial at scale. E said okay, so, like worst Hollywood writing solution would be.
My logic for the swampy penis thing
E
now was
said somehow, I guess a big seam of iron got knocked around due to
river overflowing, since Shrewsbury does have a river.
E said here I just mean. E said rock that's been around for 3 billion years doesn't just suddenly turn to iron because a river exists somewhere now.
Well, bog iron's caused by bacterium, if I'm not mistaken. They deposit a very low quality iron on the swamp bed after a while, and then they just go and gather that crap up.
E said yeah, but that takes a while.
Which is why my idea was to make the fucking swamp fucking massive. And the first door, in it goes. Plonk.
E said I should slap some props on and test real quick before I get to adding deco.
I still can't get over how small this thing's fucking become. Okay, so it's got about...
E said yeah, I was almost thinking maybe I'd have a chance in the battle until I noticed the size difference.
Oh, I'm shrinking mine down a shit ton. In terms of size, it's actually quite accurate now. Although the guns are probably going to be a bit different. Okay, no, these need to be smaller turrets. Nope, those are too big.
E said oh, those are the destroyer turrets I used first challenge, I just noticed.
Yeah, I do quite like...
E said I only remember because they are one of the only ones that have those top hatches.
Fuck me, that turret's the size of my ship. Let's try these out. Okay, I've now got 139. 39? Yep, 139mm guns. Actually quite love the look of them, to be honest. Do quite like it when they don't have any armor on the back.
E said cool.
Simply just
In making the pittern. E said maybe this will be a repeat of last challenge though, and me making mine small and maneuverable, and remembering to have armor will be a saving grace.
Probably, knowing me, I'll forget the fucking armor in the first place.
said I went with 4 double 100mm turrets. E, said and some 20mm autocannons for anti-air.
I was just trying to go for something that looked right. And I think this is as best as it's going to be. Or I think these should be raised a tiny bit more. Not that much, Jesus.
E, said yeah, I guess I based my aesthetic choices more on the FTD model as opposed to Oaken Smithy.
I'm not even basing it off of that, I'm just trying to make it look good in general. That's just requiring some changes to the actual design. And what the fuck have I done here? Oh, focus on personality. Just take stuff around. And then I guess next stream I end up doing this, I'll find the design. It's You remember that capital ship we were trying to work on, Red, for the Oaken Smithy? That one with the shit ton of gun platforms and we
E,
never got
said
that.
there was many of them.
One that I based off of a...
E, said oh right, the one with the pontoons. Or the son of Atom.
Yeah, if I can find the...
E, said or you mean the stairs one.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, that one. E, said yeah, the one with a lot of superstructure levels.
Yeah.
E, said the one that has guns like spiders have eyes.
Yeah, that one. Oh, looking very good at the moment, Vid. Oh, they're auto cannon.
E, said oh, the guns on the deck.
Yeah.
Yeah. E, said and a quad gun on the rear superstructure cause I couldn't think of any other ideas.
Fairly fair. Oh, son of a bitch, I forgot to turn bloody the remote again.
E said kind of looks like a funny tugboat now. E said reminds me of that other ship.
Mine or yours? Yes.
E said the one I mostly designed, the one that was a cargo ship.
Oh, the
E said based on a tug hull.
I cannot recall what that bloody thing's called. I fucking looked at that recently as well, I think.
E said me neither. Yeah.
I think it was like called the Hauler or some shit like that. Something very basic and on the nose.
E said or the mule.
Yes, the mule, that's what it was called, I think. How long are we on?
E
Oh,
said I
fuck
really
me, we've
like
got
the wood
7
texture
minutes.
setting for the paint tool.
I've got 7 minutes and I haven't even got a prop on it. I haven't even finished the fucking bridge. Oh, fuck me.
E said also the other settings. Yeah, 10 minutes left, just doing painting and added railings and junk.
I haven't even finished building the fucking top bit yet. Okay, it's literally just a dupe of the behind.
E said I also got good at using vector hulls a bit, so I used those to add some spikes on the front really fast.
Very nice. Why did that sound like I was talking like a fucking father to his child after he pointed out that she managed to make a fucking macaroni necklace?
E said I find your convoluted metaphors endearing. E said also that all your insults are dick joke related. E said like I said during the Barrow stream.
I can't help it, I'm sorry. I tried to come up with more fucking creative ones, but then it just ends up devolving into what the fuck? Why did. What in the. Okay, so the hull's just glitched out. And it's. And I can't even undo it. That's an interesting bug if I've ever seen one before. Oh, it might be a mod you've installed. This is completely unmodded. This ain't Fallout New Vegas where you have to install like 10 gigabytes just for the game to be fucking stable. Or Skyrim, after your 598 fucking run, you decide to add just nothing but porn mods. Mr. Mikey, you've gone ever so slightly off of the rails.
E. Said I love the British life raft. E. Said it sucks so bad I love it.
What, are you referring to the quintessential orange raft that you see in Simpsons?
E. Said the Denton raft.
Let me look that up.
E. Said 0.9 meters.
Denton rafts. Lower left
E.
on HMS
Said fuck the crew.
Okay, just a fucking square.
E. Said it's the New York apartment of life rafts.
Yep.
E. Said Americans and Germans living the good life on spacious 3-meter wide fucking 5-meter long dinges.
Now, you see, if we give them good rafts, they'll have
Said with
incentive to
built-in food
abandon ship
containers and
early.
flares. E. Said unironically yeah probably. E. Said life rafts are for cowards.
Good, a real man goes down with his ship.
E. Said we don't need rafts because we don't plan on losing. E. Said the British probably. E. Said the life rafts exist as a suggestion.
Yes, we purposefully put holes into the damn things and we forced the crew to do it themselves so they know they're useless.
E. Said.
Wow, that looks good. You managed to do that in a fucking hour. Look at this. Look at this. Fucking. And you can see what mine looks like.
E. Said it helps that it's a tiny boy. But yeah. E. Said.
I love the fact you've given it a fucking cute
E.
pair
Said
of bloody
borrowed the same
flippers on
color scheme
sides.
from the Whitehead.
Oh yeah, the logs on the sides. I completely forgot about those. Yeah, mine is quite literally just a 1-to-1 so far, minus the guns. It's even got the same measurements.
E. Said I'm gonna be a sec to take food out of the oven, so how about you continue on that?
Will do. Oh my god, can you please figure out how the fucking thing works?
E. Said it'll be like 15 minutes for me to dish up the potatoes and chicken.
Oh, potatoes and chicken. The system.
E. Said cause I gotta put like the sauce on M and everything.
Firing storms and tempests, shipwrecked every time I've been. Many a bloody battle on.
Said last thing before I go, I remember the pittern has that weird caterpillar drive, so I kinda just had to make up a propeller configuration.
Did it?
Said just sawed the back ribs off and turned them into two propellers and rudder. Said once they add depth charges, I really wanna do a subs versus destroyers challenge, maybe a multi-partier, one to build a sub and one to build a destroyer. Said okay, BRB for real this time.
Yeah, see ya. By raging storms and tempests, shipwrecked 3 times I've been, and many a bloody battle upon the seas I've seen the cannons glaring flash, I've heard its thunders roar. So now I'm turned adrift to starve upon my native shore. Search our venture upon the raging main. 2 hogs of oak, we British tars will push again, and with the airships to port as we have done before. Help us now while we're in one upon us. In pity, gentle strangers, Allah God's British star, in your defence he may have thunderbolts. Friends of kind assistance, and heaven will bless your store. Oh, now I'm turned adrift to starve upon my native shore. I forgot how fucking stupid the front of this thing looks. It's entirely my fault. By the way, as Vid already pointed out, I came up with the main design for this thing. By raging storms and tempests I've been, and many a bloody battle on the sea. I've seen the cannons glaring flash, I've heard its thunders roar. Oh, now I'd have to starve upon my native shore. To have their feet adventure on the rain. Through house of oak, we British stars will push to sea again. Witty and the strangers, all of this British star. In your defence, he may have a thunderbolt so far. Turn it hard upon the shore. They'd have taken you away to slave upon that Eden's cruel shore. Oh, you've brought so many away, many Duncans there. You'll never grow on Liverpool no more. Just gonna make something that will work for the hell now, I think, since I've run out of time. Oh, savage baby, for I was over evil in the Liverpool. I was painted the whole deal. I'm standing a month up in my pay. I was taken in Maggie Bay. Oh, Maggie, Maggie May, they've taken you away to slave upon that demon's cruel shore. Oh, you've robbed so many whalers and many drunken sailors, but you'll never cruise round Liverpool no more. I didn't get any I could find, so I now give up number 9. They've taken you away, save upon that demon's too short. Many women can sail, but you'll never grow from Liverpool no more. Keep you robbed me of me pay when I slept with you last night ashore. Oh, you're a rebounder, a Robin homeward bounder. Or where did I sail today? But the only was too glad that they your top of the bay. Oh, my game, taking live upon that blue shore. Oh, you're on so many railways and many drunken sailors, but you'll never grow round Liverpool no more. Clear away and we'll go to sing. Wow, was out when the day brings us rolling home, and home, rolling home across the sea. Okay, I do need to armor this now, so fuck a decent looking front. This will do. Let's just do 50mm all over.
E said okay Bacco.
Okay, let me just put a couple of things on just so we can move.
E said 1. Nice armor. 2 looks kinda square chief.
I didn't have enough time to finish it. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's not tiny, is it?
E said
Lying bastard.
E said tiny rudder is good.
I don't even have.
Yeah.
Barely even have space for one of the tiniest. Fucking hell. This is so fucking. Oh well, let's see how terribly I'm going to do in the fucking fight.
E said.
It was better than I was expecting it to.
E said perhaps one solo then one with allies.
Sure.
E said you'll have to send me the file later for round 2.
Just making a couple of changes quickly. Just so it has a bit deeper of a resting thing. Okay, yep, that'll do. At the very least, it looks correct. Who do you think's going to win? Fid's absolute masterpiece or my piece of shit?
It's definitely unmistakably pittern.
So what the fuck did you just say then? Unmistakably pittern.
E said I wonder might be outgunned, but sleeker.
Yes, yours is going to take more damage per hit, but you're going to get more hits off.
E said yeah, smaller guns.
Might see with a lower hull, you might actually have to use AP. Which means you'll be doing less damage and I'll be able to use explosive. What's your armor again, Vid? Was it like 100?
E said I think I put on 50 on the superstructure, 75 on the hull.
The exact same as me. Great minds think alike, except mine is not great.
E said if the invite doesn't work, the server is called fish.
One of two. I am ready when you are, Ed. James is not a foil.
Said what did they mean by this?
God knows. Dragon. Or maybe they just don't want the message to drag on. That's awful. Yeah. Is it waiting for me to do something? No. Range? I must have built it the wrong way around because I was spawned in going the wrong way. Hang on, are you a... But have you spawned us both on the same team again? Because you're green for some reason. And I can't target you. Oh well. Mistakes were made, especially mine.
Said
so
also I wonder what free sale does. E said sure spin.
Settings. What is the button to turn this around? Oh, there it is. Why the fuck is I've got... What? Why does she have two? Why did I have to write this for a second? That sounded so weird.
Said servers on.
Okay, I've spun it, Vid. You can host again.
Said also does invite do anything or should I not bother sending those from now on?
No, host. Invite
Said
doesn't
I forget
seem to
because
do
it's been so
anything.
long since we last streamed. Said okay fish on my wayward son.
Sorry, I was trying to get a blanket because feet are feeling cold. And I don't have any clean socks! Because I'm a stupid idiot who keeps forgetting to do any fucking washing. Okay then, how about you, Vid? I spun this around. Why am I facing away from you again? Oh no, I think I had it the correct way. Yeah, I did, and now I've gone and spun it the wrong way. So now my controls are reverted. Fuck me, this thing is nimble. I think I've made it an inverse hydroplane because it's trying to push itself down. Hiya. Shall we agree to get real close this first round and just shoot the shit out of each other instead of avoiding each other's shots? Despite the fact this thing is supposed to be a mortar support ship for land forces. Okay, artillery support. What the fuck? I've hit a button and now I have a cinematic camera. Hello? How the fuck do I turn this off? I can't see where I'm...
said F2.
Thank you. Also, those shells were close, so we're quite clearly in range of each other now. Oh, first hit, Vid, well done. Second hit, well done. I hate the fact that the bloody distance of your ship is being camouflaged by the bloody screen. Are my shells even coming close? Okay, yeah they are. Ooh! Well done, Chris. Okay then, back to the doctor fix the fucking problem I'd given myself by fucking turning it the wrong way round. Why does this fucking rotor keep fucking moving? Okay then, another round. Actually, whilst I've got it in my head, let's go and send the file over to Vid.
E, said yeah, toss me the ship file and I'll put some on AIS, yeah.
Where's the
E, said app data local ORZ entertainment naval art ship saves.
Thank you. Why the fuck do I have 3 separate files for Cinemax? Neither of which have seen any usage since 2020. Oh, Remix Studio.
E said then we can check out the Oaken Smithy Broadhead after.
Oh, yes.
E said I have no clue but sounds unrelated to naval art.
Sorry, I was being distracted by stupid shit. There you go. I'm not going to spoil the version that Vid has, but I am going to show you the most up-to-date version that I have. See? So this is mine, and Vid's gonna take in this concept, ripped it apart, and then put it together as if she was Leonardo
E said
DiCaprio.
it's a spoiler for me too because I never saw the finished superstructure.
Not Leonardo
So mine is based off the
DiCaprio.
really old version. E said Leonardo DiCaprio on The Godfather.
Leonardo da Vinci. I've forgotten his fucking name.
Said old boys.
If Django tries to stand up, blow Mrs. head off. I can't remember any other fucking lines of Leonardo. You hosting it?
E said yeah it's fish.
Sorry, I'm fucking distracted by that movie I keep on hearing about, yet I've heard nothing other than its bloody title. The Odyssey. Released just over a week ago.
E said some sort of thing.
Are we pitting my ship against
E said
your
it was
ship
made by
or...
that guy from The Simpsons. E said oh yeah, let's say like 4 pitterns versus 4 also pitterns.
Okay, sure. Wait a minute. Actually, let me make doubly certain that the fucking thing's correct. And not going to be turning the wrong fucking way. Okay, yep, it's right now. Fucking nearly did it again. Okay, let me send you the real file, new file. There we go. Now it's going like fucking.
Said right, that would be a good idea.
Well, if you try and spawn them a bit closer in. Closer in, that's English. Oh, yeah, I thought I selected for the video already. Want to make it a night one just to make it more painful? What, the Odyssey or Cuphead? I was talking about Odyssey earlier. Yeah, considering what the animated series is. The embodiment of brain dead cringe. I think I'm blind. I'm fucking looking at yours. Say. Oh my god, the prop's been fucking reset again. Oh, we've lost one. You get a load more hits off, but I hit far harder for each shot. That's pretty much it. Guns! Come on, one more hit on the bastard. Come on. Am I down to... Yep, I'm down to vehicle also. Because they decide to go towards all of them. Shit! Why the fuck did it automatically keep... Why does it keep on changing the height at which the fucking rotors are at? Homer! Oh, so close. Come on, one more hit. Yay, I got one hit off. I'm going to take 3 more. Which he took in one shot. Oh, well, we managed to take out one of them. Also, you have better accuracy than that we do, it seems. I mean, yeah, we technically do, in terms of if we're going to look at primarily health, but there's 3 floaters and we've got none. do love what you've done with the design. Really is a major improvement compared to what we can do with From the Depths. I think you should post that onto the workshop, to be honest with it. Okay then. Time for the Broadhead versus the Broadhead.
E. Said okay, the broadhead, I guess, yep. E. Said then maybe broadhead versus non-missile DK ships.
Okay,
E.
sure.
Said like last time.
That sounds like a hoot. And hydrofoils are a thing that work in this game, Vid.
E. Said they sorta do, but they're a little weird.
I'll make one of those.
E. Said speaking of, we'll have to see what the propeller issue is. E. Said I kind of wish they were configurable like From the Depths fins. That's the one downside. E. Said you can't really bind more precise controls to them. E. Said maybe when submarine mechanics get expanded though, they'll add better foil options. E. Said okay.
Here we go. Probably because yours is designed by somebody who actually knows they are fucking doing, who they are fucking doing, what they are doing. I was about to say. Hang on, it's a bit misread that. Hmm. Yeah, you do have far more guns than me. I'm curious what the broadside is going to be. Do you want to try and do that first? I say that as if I'm not going, as if I am going to have control over most of my guns. Oh yeah, my broadside is completely autonomous, isn't it? Whoops! Oh well, my ship is at least flipping buoyant and not constantly digging into the water. I wonder how long that thing is going to last. That tiny little plane. Probably about 3 times as long as it would if it was against you, Vid. Oh, it's an artillery spotter. It was me thinking it was a bomber. What does that do exactly? Does it give you additional information on that best way to aim? Ah, how useful indeed. I'm going at 27.6 knots, 6 knots, Vid. How fast are you going? As you have over 100,000 more health than me. Oh, so mine has more speed than you then. Because I'm currently doing 27.8. That's literally the only benefit it's got. I really need to work on this. Oh, I don't have a fire control system. Oh, son of a bitch. Shame you're not recording. It would be amazing to have your POV of this broadside. These boys in range yet? Or can they not fire on you because they aren't controlled by AI? Or because we don't have a fucking thing? I can't lock on. I don't have fire control. I forgot to add more. Oh, son of a bitch, so I don't even get to use a fucking broadside. Okay then, fuck it. Ramming maneuver coming right up. Taking out one of my A-guns. Hey, AA, do you want to take out the fucking thing, or can you not? Wait, face me with the front. I want to see what that front gun can do. Bring it. Oh! Fuck me, that was terrifying. Oh, finally, the fucking AA guns are finally trying to shoot you down. Although trying to think that those are AA guns, those four at the back. Okay, let's see if you can kill me before I ram you. Let's see if Rami even does anything. Well, goodbye, Moon. Although the broad front is doing quite a good job, it's actually mitigating quite a decent amount of damage. Oh well. Impact inbound! That's a lot of damage! Yep, and there's Vid's fucking ship. Just fucking eating mine. Yeah, if I had full health, that would have probably killed me. Broadhead! Fucking broadhead! That was gross. I don't think I deserved. Okay then, so one of your big boys versus a shit ton of fucking pittons then. Have you sent me the file for it yet? Yes, you did.
E said, oh yeah, could do that. E said, oh you mean you using the broadhead, the working version? E said, yeah sure.
Yeah, your version of the broadhead. And then like 15 fucking pittons. Maybe I should give it some torpedoes in the next version.
E said, I was gonna say maybe tranquilities and tabis, but sure can do like 20 pittons. E said, I guess I should improve the speed of my broadhead to at least 25 knots later for version 3.
Probably, yeah.
E said, okay, so should I do pittons then for this first one?
Yeah, you just have an AI ship. And then you just have an AI broadhead. Or something like that.
E said, what?
So us two and like 8 flipping extra pittons versus one AI broadhead.
E said, oh. So enemy broadhead.
Yeah.
Got
Sorry.
it. E said, giant enemy spider.
Okay, I completely neglected to provide a means. Oh no, that's what that fucking rear tower was for, providing access to the top. It had a ladder in it, I think.
E said, oh maybe. But how would you get out? The funnel is in the way.
By being very thin.
E said I just ended up putting exterior ladders and an interior stairs. E said I didn't see a door on the front of the rear tower in the FTD version.
Okay,
E
maybe I'm
said
talking
at least
shit.
I didn't think I did. E said I just decided to make it a rear lookout post and like radio room. E said okay hosted.
This is either going to be hilariously brutal or surprisingly even. Is it? My boat felt pretty well. Would it not be better to do it close, since it'll just give him an advantage in range? Your execution comes by the broadhead. Interesting.
E said 500 pitons.
Well, how many did you put exactly? And why is my camera so far away?
E said 15 pitons and 1 broadhead.
I don't have a ship. The fuck? Oh, the game must be waiting to give me a fucking seat. It's taking a beating. It is taking a fucking beating, Jesus. It's already lost about 20 of itself. Although I think we have already lost a ship. Oh no, we haven't. It's probably just because it's such a big ship, it's easily... Oh, we've got another one shooting over my head. Oh, Yellowcoat's about to be blown to smithereens. There's lost us, and the fucking broadhead's lost its 6 to this health already. There he goes. Yeah, I can't even move my camera around at all. Cathy's dead. And now I don't see any ships. Oh, that's better. This is like when a Venator is just being harassed by a bunch of vulture droids.
E, said F4 or T.
Yeah, I know, I've gotten it now. I've got RTS view. I just started bashing fucking buttons for a bit. Better than nothing. Where the fuck's the camera gone? That book I hate, I've just noticed that shit. I'm sorry, have all of the AI ships just decided they want nothing to do with this bloody thing? Also, has it run out of ammunition? Can it run out of ammunition? Oh. Oh, Toyota is fucked. Never mind. This genuinely feels like a Leviathan from fucking Crossout, except it's the size of a small building instead. And far more interesting. And also far better looking as opposed to those fucking death slopes they have where they're just fucking with every single machine gun they have in their inventory. The fascinating thing is the fucking wall gun. It's comical just how fast those things are able to be. Oh fuck, I was wasting bloody space recording. Whoops. Better go through storage and delete all of those fucking VODs that I don't need. Can you kill a couple more broadheads so I can finally be in game, please? Death by 10,000 cats. Oh, lost another AA. What is my favorite car? A Toyota! Funny jerk! I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. Oh, speaking of which, delete. Did anyone just spawn in? Or is there a maximum of like 5 in the game at all? Oh, another one died. Down to 3. I wasn't looking. Did you eat shit from the front guns, Viz? Oh, speaking of eating shit, darling! He did not eat the front side. You know, most people fear the broadside. With that shit, you need to fear the front side. So, is there going to be a second wave, or is it just going to be good game? We'll find out in about 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I was wrong. Although it is about to eat absolute feces. Wait for it. It really did eat shit. Okay then, no. There's no point in doing more than 1 page worth of units, because it can't even spawn a full page of units, it seems. That's pointing. Although they did really well, all things considered. Oh well. Are you still there? I might not be able to see your chat messages if you're chatting in game, because I haven't seen anything from you this entire game so far. Okay, I think she's just gone.
He said.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't able to see any of that shit.
He said I just assumed you're brain dead. He said because you act like that when chat is working.
I mean, you're not wrong.
He said. He said. He said.
I'm guessing that nope was when I asked if you ate shit from the front gun.
He said.
Oh well, I think that's all we're going to do today. I think you have something far more useful to do with your life at the moment.
He said we could do one more.
Nah, I'm not in the mood, I don't think. I want to just do some off-screen
said okay.
designing, try and finish off the broadhead. Anyway, cheers for watching.